Hi everyone and welcome to my How to Fake Awake makeup. So today's makeup is designed for all you really busy mums out there. You've got a maximum of 5 minutes in the morning to get yourself ready. So you want some products that are going to make you look fresh, going to make you awake, but don't take very long to put on. So the first thing we're going to do is use a tinted moisturizer. So I'm going for a tinted moisturizer today, not a foundation, because I imagine you don't want to look overly made up. Like I said, you just really want to look fresh and awake and not like the baby's been keeping you up all night. So when you pick a tinted moisturizer, try and pick one as close to your skin color as you possibly can, because we don't want it to be too dark, we don't want it to be too light, we really want it to look like we don't actually have anything on our skin at all. So I've gone for today a City the Garnier BB cream. I'm a complete makeup snob usually and use my Armani, my Chanel, but I have to say I absolutely adore this product. If you do want a beautiful luxe one, the Laura Mercier Illuminated Tinted Moisturizer is really beautiful, but it's more for a dry skin and I do get quite oily, so I find this one stays best on my skin. Alright, that's nearly rubbed in now. You'll see I'm just using my fingers to help melt it into the skin. Bear with me. I just put a tiny bit under my neck so that I don't have a line. I'm not taking it all the way down my neck because I can always put some bronzer on there later because I do have a pasty white neck. Alright. My base is pretty much on, so you'll see that it doesn't look made up. I really want my skin to look natural. I'm just evening out the colour. Now, where I do like a little bit of help is in my concealer. This is Charlotte Tilbury concealer. You can buy it from Net-a-Porter online. I think it's about $35. And what I'm going to do is use this to banish these awful dark circles. Because although I had 4 hours sleep, like I said, we all want to look like we've had 10 hours beauty sleep. So I'm putting it in the corner of my eyes, right in there. That's where I find most of us get dark. So don't just pop it underneath. Make sure you do get into that corner. I also want to put it just on my chin there because I'm breaking out at the moment. And I had a cold last week, so just a little bit around my nose there. All right, now I'm going to use my fingers to push it. Notice how I'm not wiping. I'm pushing it into the skin so that it literally just melts into the skin. Okay. And the other eye, again, pushing it. Don't want to wipe it out the way. We want to keep it where it is. But I don't want it to be thick, so I'm just pushing it into the skin. And just patting, always patting, never wiping, because we want to keep it in place. Okay, so my base is starting to come together now. I've just evened out my skin tone. Now, so that the base stays on all day, it's really important to set the foundation. Otherwise, it's just going to come off in 2 hours and it's pointless. Now, I like to have a nice natural glow. I don't want to look thick, matte and cakey. So I'm going for Hourglass Ambient Ethereal Light because it will set my base, but it's not going to look like a traditional sort of matte powder, which gets rid of this beautiful glow that I've got from my tinted moisturizer. All right, so I've just really pressed that into the T-zone there. Next up, we need a little bit of colour. So it's time for NARS Orgasm Blush. Now, this blush is literally the best-selling blush there is. And I think that's probably because it's just a really beautiful colour. It's got a bit of pink, got a bit of peach, a little bit of golden, and it suits my skin type. So I'm putting it on the apple of the cheek and lifting it up onto the cheekbone. Now this product here, please do not skip your blush if you are tired. It will literally lift you up and waken you up. Whenever I forget blush, the first thing someone says to me is, oh, are you okay? You look like you're sick. Are you tired? All right. Oh, love it. Love blush. Okay, next up, we're going to do our eyes. Now, because this is an everyday makeup, nothing, not a special occasion makeup, I want to keep it really simple and just fake awake. So what I'm doing is I've got a shadow stick pen. Now this one here is by Terry, Frozen Quartz. I also really like the Bobbi Brown shadow pens as well in golden pink and golden bronze. So I'm just popping it straight on the lid. Don't need a brush. Use my finger to blend it and see how I've got that nice sheen on the eye. It just evens out the colour and reflects light. Perfect for that natural but luminous makeup that we want to create. Use the finger again and blend. All right, now want to give my eyes a little bit of definition. So I'm going to go in with my favourite mascara, Lancome Hypnose. Use whatever mascara you like, but I swear you will not find better than this one. And I'm just coating the top lashes. I don't do the bottom lashes here because I want to be fighting gravity and lifting everything up rather than dragging it down. All right. Check you don't get any up on your eyelids. Something I should mention as well, back to the eyeshadow pen that we used. The reason I love the pens as opposed to a shadow is this will literally be on in 12 hours time. Nothing gets this bad boy off, and they're so easy to use. All right, I have my mascara on. Now, just check if I've got any on my lids. Next up, if you need it, a little bit of brown mascara. Now, I'm using brown mascara as opposed to a shadow or a pen because, like I said earlier, this makeup is just an everyday natural makeup, and I find this just fills them in naturally without looking like I've really got much, got any product on there. All right, so I'm just brushing them through and just thickening them up a fraction. And then last but not least is my tinted lip balm. This one is from Mecca. It's Lip Deluscious and the colour is Rose. Again, I'm using tinted lip balm, not a lipstick, because it's that natural everyday makeup that we're doing today. There we are. A little bit of colour and it feels really moisturising. So there you have it. The makeup is done. Oh, I went 1 minute over, so 6 minutes, but that's because I was talking at the same time. So literally 5-minute makeup, really quick, really easy. I don't think I look overly made up. It's just about being really natural and luminous. So give it a go and see how you go. Okay, thank you. Bye.